because this is where I do my best vlogging. I don't know why, but I feel like I get my mojo in here. Plus the camera doesn't move a lot. Stationed. Because I feel like sometimes when I vlog, I feel like I'm just like constantly, and I get motion sickness, but that's not why we're here. We're here to a vlog. We're doing a vlog July, I've decided. Every day we're going to have a vlog with 10 minutes or less on a little topic. Today was given to me by one of my subscribers, Amber, and she wanted me to discuss fear versus our why. She feels fear is holding her back. Sometimes our why isn't always as powerful as it is for some people. I will agree with that. Sure. I mean, she was talking about having a fear of failure. You know, you don't want to start something because, you know what, how many times have I joined Weight Watchers and I've never succeeded? Well, I own stock in Weight Watchers and many times I've joined, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree with that. I always feel that the fear of not trying is my fear. If I stop joining and stop trying, then to me that's the fear of giving up. She also has a fear of like what she's done to her body, the realization that once you, I guess, on planet you see, and then there's saggy skin. Yeah, I have saggy skin. I have a lot of saggy skin, but I feel that it's what's the word I'm looking for? I really should have a brain fart like this. Maybe it's the car. I've always got stuff. I feel that's I don't want to use the word reward, but that shows me my progress. If I have the saggy skin, I know it's not flab anymore. It's just, and they say, and I'm not sure who they are, that the saggy skin does retract. Now, granted, I've been heavy for 43 years. I highly doubt mine's going to retract, which is fine because, you know, you can tuck it away. Nobody sees you naked. Not even my husband. No. My fear was not wanting to do it. My fear was not wanting to join again. My fear was if I didn't join, I would die. There was my fear. My fear, life, to me, Weight Watchers and the plan was a life preserver. It was something I could latch onto and I could do, and I could definitely feel my body in a positive way. So my fear was not, is it different than your fear? I get the fear of failure because we cannot succeed unless we try. And I'm a type of person that tells people that I'm on a plan, so I'll behave better, that I will try better. If people I know are going to be looking at me going, well, she's a Weight Watcher, so she should be doing well. So I want to do well to impress those people because that's why I tell people. I did a vlog channel last year when I was still, at that point, I think I had about 25 to 30 pounds to lose because I knew if I started this channel, I needed to step it up because everybody, not everybody, but people will be watching me, and people who watch, let's face it, judge. So I was putting myself out there to be judged by everybody. So I knew then that I would have to put my money where my mouth was, or my mouth where my money was. I don't know the saying. You don't know what to say. So I faced the fear of failure because I knew I'd always, you know, I've been to Weight Watchers many times. I've lost 50 pounds every time I've joined. That's why when people talk about different plans, all their plans, if you follow them, will work. Every plan I've joined, I've lost 50 pounds. Just kind of stopped at that. I think because it was the rut of the plan. I do feel that this is my opinion, of course, the blue plan gave me more flexibility and more options. Hence, that's the only plan I've lost on. And the only plan I was able to stay consistent on, and I didn't give up. And I never really hit a true plateau. I mean, I would have weeks where I wouldn't lose or lose at 0.4, a few weeks in a row 0.4. And I never found that to be, I know a lot of people say, oh, I only lost 0.4. I celebrated everything. I celebrated when I stayed the same. I celebrated when I had a 0.4 or a 0.2 loss because to me, that was success. I was still on plan. I was still following. I was still seeing progress. And we need to judge progress other than the scale. You know, clothes and measurements are huge to do. I wish I had done that back in the day. That's really, because sometimes there's weeks where you don't have, but you can take your measurements down and say, oh, look, I went down 3 or 4 inches. And, you know, we need motivation other than the scale. And we need to conquer the fear The scale is a fear. We all fear the scale. I mean, I was really contemplating going and not getting weighed every week because I really don't have to. So I'm wondering maybe if to do it every other week. I was thinking, yeah, I toy around with the idea. I don't want the scale to be my main focus. My main focus is eating well, moving more, and making better choices, which I do. So I need to take the emphasis on the scale because the scale can go up and that doesn't mean I had a bad week. I mean, so I don't want that to mess with me. So back to fear. Fear versus why. Sometimes our fears can hold us back, but we want our fears to catapult us. To me, I like to, I'm a person that likes to face the things that scare her. Hence why I like to watch scary stuff. I like to face it and deal with it and learn from it. I don't think we're failures if we don't always succeed. I think the failure is to stop trying. So that's what I want to put forth here. As long as you keep getting up, you may fail. You may fail 1,000 times. I mean, look how many times I failed. I failed a lot, but I kept trying. Didn't always try consecutively. I would have a couple times where I had a few years between Weight Watcher joinings. I had a fear of going back in because I didn't want to have to face my leader, knowing that I had left here thinking I knew it all. And I remember that last time I thought, well, I can do this. I know it. And coming back with a 25-pound gain in a few months because I didn't know it all. I definitely wasn't ready to be let go. But now, am I ready to be let go? I think so. I mean, hey, we've done without weigh-ins and meetings for almost 4 months. We'll be on 4 months this month. So, and here I am sitting exactly where I was. Well, actually, I'm in better shape than I was. And I've started the Glam Squad, and I've been working out a few days a week. Yeah, people. D, working out. That's huge. I had a fear. I think I had a fear of working out. But I don't work out where I'm obsessed. Now, you will never see if something happens. Yeah, I ain't doing it. It's fine. I don't work out on the weekends. It's the weekends. And, I may start walking a little bit more, but I don't think I'll get anything heavier duty than what I'm doing because this is something that I can continue, which is a big fear for me. What if you stop all of a sudden? What happens then? Does your body revolt saying, hey, you're not burning these calories? We're going to put on some weight. We're a little bit PO'd. I have a fear of that. That's why I don't want to get anything to the point where my body's demanding it because if it doesn't get it, it's going to revolt. And that's the fear I have. So that's why I'm trying to do something that, again, we always talk about this. Doing something consistently that, that will continue your journey. You don't want to do something where if you stop, all of a sudden, yeah, we don't want that. So this is something I can continue. It's not something that it's oppressive. It's a walking video. Most times it's 15 to 18 minutes a day. I walk around the development. It takes me 20 minutes. So there is less than 40 minutes a day that I can do. I can continue that. Could I continue anything more? Probably not. Would I want to continue anything more? Probably not. But I don't want your fear. So I have a fear of exercise. I do. I don't want your fear to stop you from your goals because your ultimate goal is to be healthy. Your ultimate goal is not to, and thinking about saggy skin, we all don't get it. Like my skin isn't as saggy as it could be. Had I lost another 20 pounds, yeah, I'd have way more saggy skin. Oh yeah. And then you start to look old. Girlfriend, I don't need that. I am at a good, healthy weight. We have to remember the word healthy and not always the word, like Weight Watchers, I think, has unrealistic weight goals for us, especially somebody my age. I'm not a kid. I'm an older woman. I'm going to be 54 next month. I do not need to weigh that low. I don't. And my doctor, she didn't want it. She thought even the 10 pounds was awfully low. She said, knowing my history, people all have a history. And I don't know if they think that we use a history as an excuse. But when you've been heavy for 43 of 50, I say this all the time, 53 years, you're not going to be their version of goal. You have to find your version of goal. And sometimes it's always not worth getting the free seat at WW. It's not. Because you need to be able to live with it. And I knew their goal I couldn't sustain. And we all want, our goal is sustainability. because you go through all this not to have to gain it all back because you couldn't maintain it. We have to, and I have a whole video on, and I will link it, realistic goals. We need realistic goals, especially at our age, my age. I am not 21 or 30, and I need things that are realistic to me and things that aren't going to cause me stress, because if they cause me stress, it's not happening. It's just, I'm too old for stress. I am too old to be worrying about it. You know, I got many other things to worry about than worry about that. So I will link that. And don't let fear win. You can conquer your fears. It's all about health, feeling better, moving more. That's what the ultimate goal is. Sometimes I really do. I think the Weight Watchers goal scares us. And when you see that number, you're like, wow, you know, especially if you're like 250 pounds and your goal is 130. Like, seriously? You're 250 pounds. If you make 175, that's a huge win. That's a huge win. But they don't see it that way. They'd rather see you at 130. Yeah. That, I mean, and then comes those people that, do you ever see the Weight Watchers obsessed people? There's a whole article on people who go the whole opposite direction. You've had this eating disorder, which becomes a different type of eating disorder. You have the overeating disorder to the undereating disorder. So you switch overeating for undereating. And where's the health in that? There isn't. There isn't health. You need to nourish your body. Your body is a machine. It needs to be fueled properly. So I you know, and I'm sure you've seen people at your meetings that are just like, you're like, ooh, I don't want to be her or him. But if they're younger, you know what? Then they got the metabolism for it. This girl's too old for that. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you have a topic you want me to vlog about, leave it in the comment section below. I love to vlog your things. I'm going to have Vlog July, a vlog-a-lie. I'm going to try to vlog every day in the month of July. Just 10 minutes. This is actually 12 minutes. 10 minutes or less, just on a quick topic, just to keep us thinking and motivating and considering and knowing that we're totally normal in this journey. We are totally normal. So that's what I want to bring to you. We are normal. And don't ever forget that. All right, have a great and fantastic day. Remember, you could, if you haven't already joined my Facebook group, Dish with Dee's Crew, link is in the description box. I'd love to have you. And we do go live every night here on the channel for Tea with Dee, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I love to see you.